Knock again.
Still nothing.
Knock again.
Still nothing.
Knock.
Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Still nothing. Still
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
nothing.
Exhausting trial.
You can say that again, brother.
It's been
Well,
like,
this has been a long and exhausting trial.
You can say that again, brother.
it's been
Well,
like
this has been
6
a long
hours.
and exhausting trial.
You can say that again, brother.
It's been like 6
Well,
hours.
this has been a long and exhausting trial.
You can say that again, brother.
It's been 6
Well,
hours.
this has been a long and exhausting trial.
You can say that again, brother.
It's been 6
Well, this
hours.
has been a long and exhausting trial.
All the balls, DB. There's too many balls. What am I supposed to do with all these balls? Look, even more balls. This Ascian loves to play with balls. Someone should do an intervention for them. They got a ball problem. She inhales sharply and lifts her index finger into the air.
Nummy nummy pancake for your tummy.
Cute. Cute.
Gosh, that was just as embarrassing for me as it was for you.
Oh, God.
Make sure you come into the bed.
They had a lot of strange recipes.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
VTuber sneezes?
Sneezes, you got one.
You got your sneeze, VTuber sneezes. You got it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I said that it made Britney more powerful in the future, and I'm just like, who's Britney?
It's Brittany, bitch. Thank you.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that would make sense. Wait, excuse me? What? Hello? Oh my god, no. Hello? I don't think this is working as intended. We are the Crystal Gems? Huh. Okay. Well, this is interesting. Oh, hello? Oh, hi. We are the Crystal Gems. We always save the day. Oh. Kitty! Kitty!
Wow.
No. No, he's been given him.
Whole rest of the stream.
He has a line. Which person is reading for this character?
It's me.
Okay.
That was me. Too late. I already did it.
Okay. Hello everyone, hello. Welcome back to Coffee Talk with the Goo and Toto. How do you do?
Hello.
Hello, shellos, and all the good vibes and cozy shells.
Oh, you might have to move my PNG a little bit. I am achieving farm today.
Ooh. Alright, I got him.
So I don't block any of the text.
Great. You're just like that, like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh god, Toto's gonna come and get ya.
Ah, rawr.
Ah, no.
Dinosaur, for I love you.
Don't you mean raw XD? Nuzzle.
XD, yeah.
Nuzzle wuzzles.
Puckles. Womps you. No, what is it? Womps you. I forgot.
I glomp you. Little huggy wuggies.
Ew.
But yes, we are continuing with Coffee Talk 2. Last we left off, we actually had a long episode with Georgie. The entirety of that, or rather that, not episode, but day. But the entire day was pretty much all about Georgie and his detective friend and his himbo associate.
Yeah. That's a funny way to say boyfriend.
They're all boyfriends.
That's true.
Who that? Oh, but first I gotta look at my Tome Without Chills before I even look at his.
It's Bailey's, right? It's oh yeah, it is Bailey's. You can tell by the speed
Yeah.
bubble.
You wanna know where you got my awesome sunglasses? Check out my good sponsor here at Bailey Lucas and Sonny's. Been working with them for eons, and I love their stuff. But you know that already. Like that.
Yes. Why is
Normal
Lucas so
schedule.
cringe?
I'm very lucky to have people who with me no matter what, and I won't take it for granted. Wink, smiley face.
Leona is like that one friend who like doesn't know how to like make interesting tweets and just like
But I still like it. I'm the first person to like her tweet.
yeah. She just like doesn't know what she's doing with the social media.
Hey, Oh, if we don't look at him, he's not there, right?
Yeah, let's keep checking our phone.
Knock knock. Anyone there? Oh, Mr. Bailey's. Hi, I didn't see you. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in either. How are you tonight? I'm alright. But you look pretty distracted. A penny for your thoughts. Hey, Ariel. How are you?
Knock knock.
You can have them for free. I was just pondering the orb and the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Funny. I was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe we can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. You're cleaning your apartment? Good job, Ariel. We got this. Even if that someone is yourself. Especially if that someone is yourself. Sounds like we agree on this. We sure do. It's been on my mind a lot in the past few days. Does that have to do anything with your wedding to Miss Lua? Got it in one. How are things on that front? Huh. A few days ago, we decided to take some time apart to think. That sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Whew. We've been through so much. There's no walking back on our relationship now. But sometimes you're so together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know? I think I see what you mean. So we decided to give each other a bit of space. And figure out what we really want out of our wedding. And more importantly, out of our marriage. I see. Have you made any progress on that front? Do you want the short version or the long version? I'm always here for the full story. Alright then, I'm gonna tell you everything. That's the long one. But I think I should order first. Sure thing. What can I make you tonight? I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm will do. So, anything really. Makes sense. What about some herbal tea then? Hibiscus? Butterfly pea? Is all I have. Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great. With milk and honey, please. Says the person who says he's not fussy.
So picky. Such a hipster.
Right. Let's do hibiscus, milk, and honey. That seems easy.
Yeah, that was a pretty simple one. I don't think we would get this wrong, right?
Ooh, sweetheart latte. And we can make light eye art. Let's go. I don't know what I'm making. Wee. Man. Happy face. I worked really hard on it. Here you go, I hope you like it. Thanks, Guto Hex. This is so nice, and it brings me way back. You know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore? Yes, I'm sorry about that. Don't be. I don't even miss them most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people. And we don't have very much in common. It's good that you learned that about yourself, Mr. Baileys. I think so too. There's just one person I miss, but I've been missing her a while now. Someone who passed away, I'm guessing? Exactly. Spot on again, Guto Hex.
Yeah.
I used to have... Yeah, I get that from you. We are fusion. I have no brain, you have brain. I used to have a very close relationship with my great-great-aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how that made me feel. The fear that one of them, or both of them, would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents, no matter who they are or how they behave. That's true. Anyway, I spent almost all my evenings curled up in a ball in my room, trying hard not to listen to all the shouting. Same, Bailey, same.
Sad.
Except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you. Elven High Society is amazing at keeping up appearances. Except in front of family. But she got how it made me feel. So she went out of her way to take the sting out of it. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea. With milk and honey in it. Drinking this now, with you. It feels a lot like family again. Sounds like she was a perceptive person. She truly was the best of them. Until she got sick. Oh no, how did that happen? I thought elves don't get sick. Ah, see. That's the part of elven disinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds. But they do get big, bad diseases like everyone else. It's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there's this assumption in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peacefully in your bed. So that's what families say, most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. They basically shut her in during her last few weeks. That sounds really awful. I did manage to visit her and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. But then she wasn't very happy before that either. At least she had you. Must have been a little consolation, but yes. I'm glad I was able to be with her. Do you think I came very close to being trapped with those people? Pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now. I'm certain she would be. Thanks, Guto Hex. Here you are, letting me blab on again. That's more than fine, but do you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua? I definitely think that's part of it. In fact... Another person. Who is it?
Is it Lua? Oh no.
No, it's Silver.
It's Silver.
And Amanda. It's... Good evening!
Hi, Guto Hex. And hi, I don't think we've met before. I'm Silver.
Hi, Baileys. Nice to meet you. And I'm guessing you're Amanda? We are! But you do not appear to be a hive. How did you... Lua told me she ran into a week or so ago. Oh, the nice earthling we met on our first night here. That is a satisfactory explanation. And so, are you her date? I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiance. Truly? Fiance is a successful outcome of dates with a 0.013p probability. Congratulations on your excellent odds actualizations. Thank you? Now, Cafe Offspring, we are wishing for a drink. Cafe Offspring? How did you acquire that new title?
You see, when a cafe and a coffee love each other very much.
Oh my, it's like that?
I don't know. I should say offspring.
Dot. When are you making offspring? All right. Sounds like something I shouldn't prod too hard. Never mind me. You were about to order, Amanda? We were. And what we wish for is a memorable parting experience. Ah, I suspected something like that. Last visit in a while, huh? That is accurate. I take it you completed your research on Earth. Almost. We are quite satisfied with the outcome of our mission. Interesting. That sounds like there's a story there. But first tell me, what sort of experience are you after? We wish to have something we have never had before. It's time to get creative then. Yes, take care not to reuse any ingredient you have served us in the past. Oh boy. All right. All right. Let's see. How about we try making a milk beverage? We don't have many recipes.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Really
Milk, mint, lemon.
Sure.
Hey, lemonthal. Hey, that works.
Yeah.
Let's
We've
do it.
definitely not heard that, right?
Yep, it's a new one. Sour and cool with a hint of home. Hey, that's perfect. Let's go.
Awesome. We did it.
We did it. We did it. Yeah. Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. It does. It is at least 6.941% different from anything else we have experienced. We are, as Earthlings would express, delighted. According to our calculations, this is our 39,846th new experience since arriving on Earth. That's quite a lot. Perhaps, however, most of them were rather insignificant in nature. Oh, what about this one? This one is in the 99th percentile of significance. Is that good or bad?
She means it is very significant, right, Amanda?
Very much so. We enjoyed this place, and we will miss it. That's... Don't mind me getting a bit emotional here. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble.
That was a close one, actually.
Is that good or bad? Yes. Ariel gets it.
We had a little brush with the authorities, you see.
Yeah, Lua mentioned that. You made her really angry. She was still seething when she came home that night.
Please tell her I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. But that's where your help really came in handy, Guto Hex.
But I only just stole his card. In the dark. My help? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that's good.
No, I mean, do you want to take a
that's
minute or? Okay. Yes, the card that you got off the agent. We asked for help from an associate.
What, did they murder him?
I put as what the Earthlings would call, a hit on him. To run it through the mine you call computer. Once the contents of the card had been unveiled, we analyzed the language of its communications, which is quite an interesting fix, if we may say so. It is roughly 60.0923% syntax and 39.9077% mathematics. We then led a polynomial time attack on its inscription, expressing the ciphertext as...
The point is, Amanda managed to get into the fire system. She obfuscated all mentions of any of us or save beyond recognition. And some totally legitimate orders came in to send the agent to Europe on an urgent mission. Which should last more than long enough for him to forget all about us.
Wow. They really sent him somewhere else.
Yep.
Oops. That sounds incredible. It does sound thrilling. It was a very simple matter of applying hive knowledge. Be that as it may, that's great work, Amanda. We are pleased.
Amanda is amazing. But let's not forget who got the card in the first place. You really helped us there, Guto Hex. Thank you.
I'm very glad to hear that, and very relieved. Yes, we have thought on it for a while, and... Oh, we completed Amanda's good story arc. Huh. Yay! Yes, and we thought on it for a while, and we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our siblings so sad. You've really gotten the hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda? Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished. Did you come here specifically to pick up Earthling emotions? No. We came here for a purpose of general Earthling research. But it appears to us now that emotions are one of its most interesting aspects. We will be submitting you call it academic paper. Uncontrolled stimuli and reflective neural patterns, deep-level communications in hive versus non-hive species. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Ha 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 ha.
Amanda was always the brains in the family.
That wasn't your only mission though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean...
Yes. Pearl and I did go out on a date.
Right, you're looking for love, aren't you?
I am. I was. I think.
Therefore, you are.
I think I may have found it.
Silver found love. Wait, weren't the first dates a really short time ago?
Just a couple of days. But I've been waiting a while, and I really think this is it. Oh no, he's gonna get broken up with. When I took up this mission from the Hive, when I came to Earth, and during this entire process, when I changed and changed and changed, what I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am. And I really think she does.
That's so great, but I'm curious. Does it being in the Hive provide that experience of feeling seen? It does, and it does not. And in fact, we hope that is something our research might improve. The Hive sees thoughts and desires, honestly, but is not able to communicate the reasons for those desires. The emotions, as it were. We do not dwell on those, nor will we start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent.
Yes, what Amanda said is a part of it. I was very unaware of my emotions when I first came to Earth.
Yeah, he was too busy searching dating apps.
It's true. And I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others. In some ways, I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than for most people.
At least he's got past a breeding mindset.
It's true. But when I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared. Which is not an uncommon experience, I think.
It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly.
It certainly requires some time. And even more time to find someone who can look at them with you. Not get scared and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. ...
It is a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing.
Has that been your experience with Lua?
It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered, too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who remind me of that. So does that mean you and Lua found some answers? Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but... Judah Hex, I'd like to officially invite you to a little surprise ceremony. Which will take place 3 days hence. Wow, that's some answers indeed. Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads. We had gotten bogged down in the details, and our own insecurities too, be honest. Hey, Dan. Evening, evening.
And evening, Kudo.
Yeah. So we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members. Whether we got them at birth or chose them ourselves. I am very touched, Mr. Baileys. Oh, come on, Kudo Hex. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as does this place. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here. A special invitation card for a certain someone.
Oh, I wonder who. Just kidding.
Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation, seeing how that is obvious number one. Yeah, I mean, they gotta have their date.
It's true.
Would you give it to them when you see them? It would be an honor. Silver and Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you're in that cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua won't mind. Would you like to join us for the party? Party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% pleasant. And 0.001% disappointing that we have to refuse.
Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Baileys. But sadly, we're leaving Seattle tomorrow.
Really? That's more sudden than I expected. Are you going back to space then, Amanda? Not yet. We are going on an adventure. That sounds very exciting.
It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country. And maybe even a bit further if we've got time. We're basically going to be tourists.
Tourist is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it to us multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. We always thought that traveling must have a mission, a purpose. But it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling. Which is, in essence, circular reasoning. It may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I say that's the real purpose of tourism. To have fun, to relax, see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know? Enjoyment as a purpose. That is new to us, but we are 99.999% excited to try it out.
And so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in. And that I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you're there, Guto, that I always have a place to return to where I feel home. Well, that makes me feel a lot less nervous.
I'm very happy to hear that. Stare. Stare.
Ahem. Oh my goodness. I think I should order a drink.
Of course. What can I make you?
I'd like to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure. But I'm also in the mood for something sweet and soothing.
So sweet and soothing, but with an adventurous kick.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And how about some hot chocolate with something extra and make it fun?
I'd love that. Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing.
So probably chocolate, cinnamon, honey. Sounds about right to me. I feel like I didn't do that right. How about chocolate, honey, cinnamon? It said, and some spice.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's right. Chocolate, honey, and cinnamon. That's probably right. I hope.
Nope, still the same.
You want me to look it up?
Sure.
Okay, give me a second.
Unless it wants
Well,
ginger
what's
in
the
it.
date?
Oh, the date
the
is
date?
September 29th.
September 29.
Maybe it might be ginger. Chocolate with some sweetness and some spice.
Chocolate, honey, and ginger instead of ginger, not cinnamon.
I had a feeling. What? Two-
Oh, it's a little spaceship in there.
Yeah, but with coordinates.
Oh, yeah.
Did we just dox them?
458.
I can't believe we're doxing them.
So here's my number. So call me.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. 5679309. Leona's contact info. Alright, I'm supposed to give that to, Lucas. 8675309. Here you go, 299.792.458 for a Lightspeed Traveler. Oh, we like this name. It is evocative and adventurous. Evocative? Yes, it is the speed of light, not evocative of great adventures. The speed of light? Oh, wow.
Oh, I see.
Way to target your audience, Gutohex. Hey, thank you, but do you like to taste, Silver?
Slurp. And I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. Sorry.
Good.
The bee. It's got the spicy kick of ginger to start with. Which keeps you on your toes. But then the honey makes it sweet and comfortable.
We love the honey, sweet and comfortable.
In fact, it reminds me of you, Amanda.
Aw. How does it a taste remind you of us? I guess you're saying that you're sweet, but with a strong character as well.
That's about right.
We do not entirely comprehend it, and yet, we are pleased. Well, that's settled then. Whenever you miss Amanda Silver, Whenever you miss Amanda Silver, you can come here and I'll make you this drink.
I'd like that. Thank you, Guto Hex.
Wow, careful there. You don't want to spill a drink you enjoy this much.
Ah, you're right. I'm just so excited. I can barely sit still.
I can imagine. First trip across the country is a big deal.
It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited.
Oh my. Okay, that was quite a dramatic pause. I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives.
Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person.
With a secret society and an alien background.
... It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual. But this particular thing is very commonplace.
Our sibling is excited because his date will be joining us. And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged her based on her lack of facial symmetry. Although Pearl's features are 9.231% different from left to right, we agree with her movie analysis 99.999%. Wow, hold on. Amanda, you have met Pearl and you talked about movies? And now she's joining you two on a holiday? How did any of that happen?
We watched Orc Westerns all together last night.
Orc Westerns? I want to see an Orc Western.
Yeah. Howdy cowpoke, I'm an orc.
Yeehaw!
Pearl likes them a lot as well.
Nice. You don't exactly sound thrilled.
He's a nervous boy. Or they're a nervous Nelly. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas.
Space travel operas? Huh, I see. Learning couple compromises a hard way.
I suppose so.
Well, I'm glad to hear she's met Amanda and that they got along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver?
She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. That is not a first date topic. What are you doing here?
Jeez. This man can't hold a secret.
I know.
Wow, that's very brave. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances. To reveal something so vulnerable to someone you've just met. And are starting to, like... It takes lots of guts.
You're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way. Although I have always felt safe here with all the regulars. I know that not everyone would be open-minded about me. And so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking... Oh my gosh, it's a trans allegory! I was so happy to learn more about her, about who she is.
Yeah.
And I realized that I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. Oh, that's
Silver comes out.
My past is a part of me. If my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, then she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision.
Well, I'll say that if she'd heard your story, and that changed how she viewed you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway.
That's fair.
They did, Dan, they did. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot.
The truth is, and this is a bit of a strange thing to say, but I think I'm proud of who I've become.
Yeah, we're proud of him. Good for him.
And I'd want the people I love to be proud of me too. Aww.
What is proud?
Proud is, for yourself, I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you are achieving. Especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about. Consider who they are and the way they're acting. And it just fills you with joy.
Ah, we see that we are definitely proud of you. ...
I...
Gotta get that sippy first. You two are a really sweet family. And so are you and Miss Lua, Mr. Baileys. True. Chosen families can also rock. Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There's no difference in nature or expression between a family that you are born with and a family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There may be minute differences in a specific process, but the bond appears to be 99.999% similar in the end. So it is.
Well, we should probably get going.
Yes, we must go pack. First time I see someone get excited about that specific part.
What Amanda really means is that I must pack.
Look at that fear in his face. That dread.
What you packing?
Oh, Silver's packing.
Oh no, that's not what I meant!
What? No, I was saying that I was saying that he's packing his stuff.
Okay, if you say so.
I do say so because I am say so.
If you say so.
I'm not a filthy gremlin.
Okay, sorry. While she analyzes the earth ritual of folding shirts, rolling up, and so on. Oh, I see. He's struggling because she won't help
Oh.
them pack. Because they don't know
Precisely.
how.
This is further information for our research. We are thrilled. Good luck, Silver.
Indeed.
And Kyo is out here eating my honey. Do enjoy your trip, both of you. I hope you tell us all about it when your back's over.
I will. Good night to you two then.
Hasta la vista, strangers. Huh? Orc Western.
Oh, sorry. That's you.
Now, we can pretend Guto Hex and Silver Set at the same time. Orc Westerns. Orc
Yeah,
Westerns.
for comedic effect.
Bye to you two. There's never a dull moment in your cafe, Guto Hex. I try. Speaking of which, would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? I know it's not a very large space, but perhaps. Whether we like it, we love it. Honestly, I didn't want to impose. But there's no place that could be a better fit. I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect. It's settled then. Ah, Lou's going to be over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm gonna go and tell her now. That's a very exciting prospect. It really is. Thanks again, Guto Hex.
Yeah, we're kind of the best.
We're so good at our job.
Thanks for-
Yeah. Fast to make, fast to drink, and the best start to Lightyear's guided adventures. You're like a guardian angel for us. And on that note, I'm off. Good night. More like a guardian hive mind. Good night, Mr. Baileys. More like the guardian time traveler. Hey!
Hey.
Sweetheart latte, though. Garnished with bits of rose petals, this latte is refreshing in both taste and appearance. But how are you feeling? You said you only wanted to do one night?
Yeah, I have other stuff I need to get done tonight.
Yeah, that's
I'm
fine.
busy.
I still had a lot of fun, though.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad we got to the conclusion, I think, to Amanda and Silver's story.
Yeah, I'm
This game is
happy.
coming to the end.
Oh, we're getting so close.
Yeah, we
Let's-
are. Yeah, I think on day 12 or 11. No, day 11.
Oh, day 11 is the final day?
No, we are on day 11 and day 15 is the final day.
Oh, okay. But this paper says ZXX20 virus vaccine boosters ready for distribution. Nico Mimi driver crashes truck filled with catnip. Suspected DUI. UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters. A very determined hot air balloon. That balloon is spelled wrong.
Yeah, it is.
It's
a typo. Call the Evening Whispers. Tell them.
balloon. A balloon. But anywho, thank you for joining me again, Toto. I had lots of fun.
I also must sleep.
Yeah, let's go see who is on for us to raid. Is there anyone you would like to raid?
Not in particular tonight, I don't think.
Alright, that's fine. There's a good number of people we can raid into. So how about we go and raid into... Oh, Cinderbrooks is on playing Warhammer.
One of our
Yeah.
siblings.
Yeah, one of her siblings.
It's fine.
She's very, very sweet. So yeah, let's go right into Cinderbrook.
Okay.
Cinderbrook, Cinderbrook. Very, very sweet. She's a witch. Very, very sweet witch. And also, here are our raid messages for our lovely lovelies. And with that, I hope that everyone has a good night.
Yeah,
I
good night,
will-
everyone.
Yeah. I will most likely see you all again tomorrow, right? Yes, tomorrow. I'll be playing more at Deliris Loriana, 2 o'clock p.m. And I hope that you all take care till then. Remember to eat yummy foods, drink plenty of water, and appreciate yourselves because you're worth that and more. Thank you again for joining us. And make sure to follow Toto as well. Because Toto is very, very sweet and beautiful and kind.
Yeah, so I probably won't be streaming for a little bit because I am working on stuffs,
Yeah.
real life stuffs, and
Yeah, as long as you're taking care of yourself. That is the most important thing. But
All right.
time is running low, so good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye bye.